Experience, tax, stability, stability cost, or omen power, stability cost, civilization, health, and then popularity. It's just so annoying that it doesn't tell you what the position does when you're trying to make this decision. Like, we're going to go for the best person for the job. Aggressive expansion, that's right. Which, considering how many claims we get, has never been a problem. It was only when we went north, without the claims from Cisalpine Gaul, that got expensive. The religious bill proposed by Consul Gaius comes to a vote in a few days, and without the support of co-consul Voodoo, some other means of securing ballots will need to be arrived at. I thought we bribed him. The power of the religious faction within the Boni is often understated. There are many God-fearing senators who would not pass up an opportunity to glorify the deities and to have their names carved into the marble. By invoking our influence with the augurs, we can ensure the correct result of the polls, though this may be setting a dangerous precedent. The pious hold far more power than some think. We gain tyranny and lose stability, or just grant more funds. We pay 117. I'm going to grant the funds. It's like 1 month short. We'll just very slowly count out the coins. Like, there are a lot of coins here. There we go, we afforded it. The Junian Shrine. The vote on the most pious bill of Consul Gaius has passed easily, and with much rejoicing after several positive auguries. A victory, no doubt assured, by the Father Jupiter and all the gods, who must surely smile upon the great honours they will receive. Several of the most important temples of the capital will be renovated, and a new festival is planned to coincide with the unravelling of the shrine to Apollo. The opening occasion is slated to be amongst the most well-attended public events in Rome for quite some time, and the people are uncharacteristically enthused with religious fervour. So, Pertinax gains popularity, Rome gains approval of the Boni, and we get omen power. Speaking of which, how is that looking? The Boni, as always, absolutely adore us. The Popularis are actually looking really weak at the moment. The Optimate's the ones who hold the support, but their approval is also really high. We have 85 Senate approval. Stuttering Hiccups and Cyrad Watteau, thank you very much for the... Stuttering Hiccups, thank you very much for the following. Cyrad Watteau, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Welcome to the Maudlings, good to have you joining us. Sicilia is famed for the quality and abundance of its grain. With the island under Roman control, we can increase production and ensure the people of Rome will never go without their daily bread. So, for a year and a half, we gain tax and population growth. Cool. And a whole lot of ships are being built. And we just finished building the Grand Theatre in Rome. So yeah, fleet maintenance has already risen above that of the army. But we shouldn't need to do another production like this for probably the rest of the game. Our colossal construct had unexpected benefits in Rome. It is now pure euphoria to traverse the market district and see delighted citizens prosper. We anticipated the morale would be strengthened in the region, but to this extent nobody imagined. This gives us a great opportunity to capitalise on the momentum we now have. So marvellous! Increase the taxes. Prospering province. Our ruler is the reason, and the people must know. We gain popularity. Well, this is a beacon to the nation. We must look here for guidance. We gain stability, and as always, I really want to have a bit more stability, so that sounds good to me. Because stability increases research, increases happiness, and increases population growth. And with that, we are gaining loyalty in Aemilia. Boom! Problem solved. Carthage has cancelled its wood supply. Okay, so it is time for an omen. I think we want to go for Mars. Because we are gearing up for war against Carthage. I wonder what their war score is. -9 for the revolt. So Carthage is winning. How long do these last? 5 years. We're going with Mars. Hopefully that war finishes soon. The problem is I can't declare war on them while they have the civil war. Otherwise it will just end in a stalemate. How are we doing for money? Fleet maintenance now -10. With this, we probably do want to consider upgrading the army again. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go with that. And Alps Cotier thinks that they can stand up against us. That's you. One province. Literally just that one province. Well, let's send in the siegers to go and... Are you even a fort? No. You're not even a fort. Well, we're still sending the siegers because they'll suffer less attrition. Okay, we now have a much bigger navy than Carthage does. The question, of course, will be how big their armies are. Because population-wise, we outnumber them, but that's not including a large... Well, actually, now that we have Syracuse, yeah, our population is freaking huge. Senatorial resistance. Obiter Fabius has proven a contentious candidate as consul. Previously an outspoken critic of the government, he was spoken of with contempt during the meetings of the Senate. All was surprised, therefore, when he was elected to rule Rome, casting aside any notions of propriety and class. So we lose approval with the Popularis and the Boni. Or bring them to heel. Vague threats never hurt anyone. 15 stability. We're not going to upset the balance. Our people are pretty chill, as it is. We need a new censor, which is the party popularity. And the yellows are feeling scorned. Well, that's interesting. Can I... Oh, yeah, easy. Put you into the army. Done. And then with that, I'm going to need to go... That not fix the scorned issue. Magna Graecia also needs a new governor. Well, Magna Graecia 100% needs the finesse, because finesse is happiness and conversion. So even though Pertinax is a garbage military leader, he is very good at finesse. He also has a 98% statesmanship. Being the former consul, so I think this is going to be a really good position for you. I thought we made... Why are you still feeling scorned? Oh. 3 of you are now. The yellows, the reds, and the greens. Well... Claudius Pulcher would be the best censor. So now it's just the yellows and the greens. And now it's just the yellows. And like the entire army is controlled by the yellows at the moment. How are they still so unhappy? I feel like the Legion commanders aren't counting at all. They need one more, that's why. They're currently on 3. Console positions don't count. Yeah, which is always really freaking weird. It's like, you are literally in charge of Rome. Ah, it doesn't count. Excuse me? We can make Sophus in charge of the militum. Doesn't have the same potential as the current guy, but he actually has more statesmanship. Alright, how expensive is the navy? Still kind of pricey. But going up against Carthage, we need the ships. New military structure. Publius is getting dangerous. Loyalty is down to 60. You're the siege commander. Publius is our best commander. While this is super unloyal, super... potentially super dangerous. Now, do loyal troops still cost less? No, I think that loyalty... this... oh no. This entire legion is loyal to this guy. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, he does pay for the loyal cohorts? That's going to be super expensive. Yeah, it is. And they get plus 10 discipline. I thought that there was a bonus. I was just surprised they didn't say what it was there. Because I know that they definitely used to get plus 10. Improved discipline from personal loyalty. Yep, there it is. So that means the legions will have a, what, 150 discipline now? The heavy infantry, rather. Alright, you're still dropping. You're now rising. You're rising. Yeah, it's just Emilia, that's the problem. We came so close. 2.3%. A voice behind bars. It would seem that Urans Platonius, despite his incarcerations, managed to spread some particularly vile rumours. Make sure he disappears. Just got to keep him happy and everything will be fine, right? Right? Who's the blue leader? You are. Why are you so far down? Oh, you're already there. Blue, and you are literally the only one. There's been a massive changing of the guard. That's the yellow guy. That's the red guy. And that's the green guy. So Pertinax, not the happiest person around. Power base in country. What is your power base? 23. Loyal cohorts give you plus 19. And which faction are you in? No, of course you're one of the Popularis. Silly question, really. He's actually the leader of the Popularis. Well, if I get their approval up, then his loyalty will also rise. So I think what we should do is grant him some public land. I don't see how this could backfire. Nope. No way that could backfire whatsoever. Okay, then I think what I'm going to do is merge you all together, then we are going to split this fleet in half. Are we still building ships? We are. You know what, we'll wait until these arrive, it's fine. Alright, speed 4, because now we really are just waiting for that Carthaginian war to end. Oh, they decided to declare. Well, good luck with that. We could reward veterans, you're not wrong. How do I do that again? If I go to you, and then I go to you... No, I think it's on my own character. It's not. That's true. I did want to do Hold Triumph for you. Has to be a legate or a governor. Oh, I see. So he's now the most senior. Okay. I actually have a level 9 here. Let's put you in charge. So you are now a legate, because you did conquer Syracuse. Revoked offices minus 15. I'm not revoking them. I'm recycling them. Has to be in the last 720 days. Yeah, okay. I don't like this character micromanagement. I don't think it fits this game very well. The coming of the city of Calcite. Cool. Click whoever had the loyal legions. Yeah, it's this guy. It's not even an option. Oh, there it is. Oh, it costs 522. That means only 4 of them will go, though. That's really expensive for 4 units. Siege has been won. Wow, we did so much damage it decolonized it. Oh well. Optimates agenda, war on the Carthaginian revolt. See, what's the point of this? It doesn't lead to anything. Because as soon as the revolt's over, the war ends. You can't take anything in this. Rome is known to make desert and call it peace. Yeah, I know. Fine, we'll fight them, except we're not really going to fight them. What I will do is say hunt fleets. If you see a fleet in our coastline, you can kill it. Just to make sure they don't try and do any naval landings. The Great Transformation, the expansion of the states, has led to large parcels of private farmland being concentrated in enormous provincial estates known as the latifundia. These estates have a reputation for the extensive use of slaves, as well as directing the production towards profit-orientated export products rather than grain for the population. So these developments suit us. We gain citizen happiness, slave output, but slave happiness goes down. Wow, Arbiter is not popular. Or we gain approval from the popularis, and actually we want approval. So the plebeians should be appeased. Because that's going to make you less likely to rise up against me. I mean, yeah, but part of the problem is I'm not seeing any armies around. Right, the other thing that I need to do is build some theatres. Now, is there a population map mode? There is. So, Capua, have you got a theatre? You do not. You should have one. Pisa, you should have one. Teresia is pretty populous. You should definitely have one. Base cost is 300, but I get them for 198. Not bad. Whoops. I do wish it gave a little bit more warning if barbarians are around. Rather than, you've just been sacked! Oh, thanks. Oh, and these guys immediately stole that. Okay. In that case, you go and stand in Saguzio. You go and stand... Well, it looks like my army over there can deal with the barbarians easily enough, so... Considering this entire legion is already loyal, I'm just going to start them drilling. Oh, speaking of which... We should probably get some roads going down here. A venomous tongue. The governor of Apulia is a particularly weasel-like man, a fact that is making itself clear now more than ever. He has been stirring up the people of his governorate, perhaps hoping to challenge our rule. Unfortunately, he is well regarded in this locale. Our response must be made with care. So Apulia loses loyalty, he gains corruption, or he loses a... or they lose a bucket load of disloyalty, and we imprison Gaius Junius. Oh, he's the former consul. Really? Not only is he the consul, he's also the leader of a faction. There is no way we can move against him. Nope. Oh, they're back again. I think what I'm going to do is split you in half. There we go, crushed. And then we'll have you drill here as well. That seems reasonable. How many classes do we have? Just that one. I don't know that you can do a triumph after just beating some barbarians. Like, it needs to be a large battle, not just a battle. Nope, no enemies around. Alright, engineers. Engineering! You go ahead and build roads to all of this. And down there. And then around there. Granaries raided. We've received word from the local officials of the province of Histaria that several important provincial stockpiles have been looted. Replace it. Alright, then we can also go back to the development map mode, which is that one, and start building some more theatres. Quick, build a bridge between Sicily and mainland. Is there actually a bridge down here? I don't know. Like modern day, obviously. Carthaginian civil war has ended, finally. Oh, now I'm actually in a... Who the hell are you? Fleet should have a commander. It did a second ago. Yeah, it does. Posthumous Cornelius Scipio, who's been the fleet commander for like 50 years. Oh, wow, that? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and grab the fleet. And move you over here to Genoa. Apparently they were constructing a bridge between Sicily and Italy, but they cancelled the construction. Because, like, if there is a bridge going right across this, I'm surprised that there isn't a bridge across this. A religious procession. A struggle between the religious echelons of our society and the peasants has recently come to light, as the populace at large feel like the religious ceremonies are inaccessible and distant. On the other hand, our high priest and his attendants demand the distance needed to do their jobs properly, and the argument that peasants have no rights to the inner workings of religious ceremonies. So the priest will be left alone, we lose stability. Procession through the territory will appease both sides, or the peasants are right, it is time to open the gates of the temple. I mean, Septimus Claudius's loyalty is already pretty good, but our stability as it is ticking down, so I think I'm just going to do the appease both sides. Although that being said, what we could potentially do is stab a pig, because it's cheap right now, and that's going to keep our loyalty ticking up instead of down.